after that, I went and saw the new Marvel movie, Doctor Strange. This is a movie I was looking forward to because even though I had no idea what the hell was going on in half the trailers, I was like, you know what? This looks kind of different and unique from a Marvel movie. And I love Marvel. Every Marvel movie up to this point has not done me wrong. I've enjoyed all of them, even if there are ones here or there that I like better than the others. I mean, my least favorites are probably like the 4 movies and stuff like that. Maybe Ant-Man. Ant-Man was alright. But I was like, yeah, this is like kind of going into different territory for Marvel. Like the Doctor Strange character brings a kind of unique like perspective on superhero movies. This could be kind of fun. And it has a lot of great people involved in it. I mean, it should be great. And this is a movie that I liked it. I did. I really, really, really did like it. But also, I feel like I need to watch it again. I think I would. I'll explain why I have to watch it again, but and I'm here in a second. But I do recommend it. It's unique. It's different from anything I've seen Marvel do before. It's an interesting sit, that's to say the least. I do recommend seeing it in 3D too. God damn, the 3D in this movie was really good. I made sure to see this in 3D because when I saw the trailers, I was like, that could be a really good 3D movie, and it was. Benedict Cumberbatch was great. Really, really good. He carried this movie. He's one of my favorite actors out there. And I was trying to think. I said this might be the best casting in a Marvel movie since Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Tony Stark, because he plays an arrogant asshole too goddamn well. I don't know why. Seems like a really nice person in real life, but he plays that really goddamn well. And I was sitting there like, I cannot wait until Tony Stark and Doctor Strange get together eventually. I think probably in Avengers Infinity War, because that would be hilarious. The interaction between those two could be amazing. I'm sure it will. He's basically, because he is basically Tony Stark if he was a doctor in this movie. He has kind of the same like redemption where he gets in a car crash and he loses all nerves in his hands and stuff like that. It gets all fucked up. His nerves in his hands get all fucked up, and he can't do what he was what he was trained to do, which is be a doctor, neurosurgeon, and has this. He ends up finding all this stuff about the mystical arts and stuff like that, and redeems himself. Tilda Swinton, I thought was fun. I know that's not a popular thing to say right now, and I understand. I'm one of those people that bitch all the time about whitewashing, and this is a great example of whitewashing if I've ever seen it. Because from what I've been told in the comics, this was supposed to be an Asian person playing the Ancient One, and it's a white woman, about as white as you can get with Tilda Swinton. And I love Tilda Swinton because she's one of those unique, one-of-a-kind actresses that you'll probably never see in their lifetime. That woman is so weird. She's so weird, but I love her to death. She's great, and that's seeing her kind of kick ass here and there was kind of fun. I got Chiwetel Ejiofor as the sidekick. At first, when I heard this movie was being made, I thought he was going to be the villain. Because I've read some people that read the comics that told me that he's a bad guy, but in this one it is hinted that he will be a villain later on in a sequel or whatever. I'm sure it'll be a sequel. This movie did really well, so I'm sure we'll get a sequel to this eventually. Maybe phase 4, if there is a phase 4. I don't know. I don't think they're doing any more movies for phase 3. Visually, this movie is really stunning. It has some fucking crazy imagery in this movie. There are points in this movie I just sat back and went, just enjoyed the fucking ride because I was just like, what the fuck am I looking at a lot of times? Like, that scene where the Ancient One pretty much shows him the powers, the mystical powers, and what they do, and, like, just, like, pushes his soul out into his outer space and shit like that. Fucking weird as hell. This movie's weird as hell. Interdimensional, like, different dimensions and shit like that. Like, what the hell? Like I said, it's very different from anything I've seen Marvel do up to this point. Like, this movie introduces, like, sorcery and magic and stuff like that. And this is the first time in Marvel movies that they've done that. And that's really cool. Like, kind of going a different approach. To the point that I'm like, part of me was like, the whole time while watching this was like, at the end of the day, they probably could just not send the Avengers to face Thanos. They could just send Doctor Strange alone. I'm like, yeah, like, that's like, they don't really need to send the whole Avengers. They just send Doctor Strange. I mean, this guy basically bend the space-time continuum, go into different dimensions, teleport, all that, like just send him. What the hell else? I guess I should get into some of the negatives. And a lot of the negatives I have with and they're not like major negatives, and nothing that I really made me hate the movie. One, like I said earlier in this video, this is a movie that I have a feeling I need to watch more than once, because I'll be honest, and I'm sure I don't know if I'm the only one, I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened for half this movie. A lot of shit is thrown at you. A lot of science babble is thrown at you. A lot of physics and, like, interdimensional beings, space-time continuums, and metaphysical whatevers, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, to the point, I'm like, you know what? This kind of reminded me of Lucy, that movie Lucy, where halfway through the movie, I just gave up with that movie and just went along with the ride and had a hell of a time. This movie's better than Lucy, I'll say that right now. Lucy, like, at least this movie doesn't end with Benedict Cumberbatch turning into a flash drive. I'm not making that up. If you've ever seen fucking Lucy, that does happen. And so I'll give it that. But yeah, it's like, man, I gotta watch this movie again. And like, I was talking to a buddy I ran into a buddy after the movie, and he said the same thing. I'm like, yeah, a lot of it went right over my head. I hope I'm not the only one. This movie also does fall under a lot of the same problems a lot of the Marvel's movies do. And Marvel movies are not perfect. They are not. As with every goddamn Marvel movie, this needs to be a problem they need to solve quickly. This is getting old. Really old. Mads Mikkelsen as a villain in this is so fucking forgettable, and that is a crime against humanity, in my opinion. Mads Mikkelsen is a great actor, and he's really underutilized, and he's just another one of those generic, bland Marvel villains that we've seen a million times before, and I guarantee you probably most people will not remember his name probably after this movie ends. I barely do. I'm trying to remember what the hell his name was anyways now. That's a crime, man. Mads Mikkelsen is a really good actor. Rachel McAdams is the love interest, and really she's just there. Really has no purpose for being there, honestly. That's another problem with Marvel movies, is like really most of their romantic interests are kind of forgettable. Yeah, it's like they need to solve those problems. I'll give this movie the credit. One of my problems I always have with these movies is that they never kill characters off. Well, they do kill a character off. I'm not going to reveal who, even though it's a character that you kind of get just introduced to. That's a problem I have, but whatever. I said, Marvel movies aren't perfect, but they're a lot of fun, and this was a lot of fun. I like Civil War better than this, but this was unique. It was unique, and it's a movie I probably will, over time, given it probably a few more years, I probably will like it a lot better than I did the first time. Like I said, I still like it, but it's just so fucking weird, and a lot of it just went right over my head. As far as the end credit scenes, I like the mid credit scene where basically they pair up Doctor Strange with the most obvious person to pair him up with. That's all I'll say. They're hinting that they're pairing him up with somebody from the Avengers. It's the most obvious person you can think of. That's cool. So that could be kind of interesting. But anyways, go see Doctor Strange. I'm sure most people have, because it made a lot of money this weekend. Hell, the people at the theater thought I was going to see it again. They're like, "You haven't seen this movie already?" I was like, "No." It's like, apparently the people in the movie theater don't think I have a life either. So, okay, let's get the trailers here, because I have a shitload of trailers to get through. Holy shit, I got like every new trailer that there's been in the last month or so came in front of this movie. Okay, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, the most recent trailer, where it shows a little bit more of Darth Vader, and I like the story of Mads Mikkelsen being again, another Mads. I hope Mads Mikkelsen's gonna be awesome. And this Mads Mikkelsen is basically the guy who makes the Death Star, who is Felicity Jones' dad, and like a lot of people said, maybe he is finally we can find out who's to blame for putting that fucking vent that was just so conveniently blew up the whole Death Star. That idiot. Maybe he was the idiot that did it. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to Rogue One, a Star Wars story. That looks amazing. That looks a damn incredible movie. I got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Great teaser trailer. I love this trailer. Of course, using the Ooga Shaka, Ooga, Ooga, Ooga. Like, somebody was bitching about they were using that song again. I'm like, I don't care. That it just worked with that movie so well the first time, so they might as well put it back in here. And I love that part with Dave Bautista hugging it out with Chris Pratt. God damn it, Dave Bautista. Man, Bautista, I was a big wrestling fan. It's hilarious to see him become this really great actor, like this really great comedic actor. Like he's not bad as an actor. He wasn't that great of a wrestler, but he's a pretty fun actor from what I've seen so far. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I am going to see this no matter what. First Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite movie of 2014, so I'm sure I'll love this. And he got Kurt Russell, for fuck's sake. Kurt Russell's going to be in this movie. That's all. I'm sold already. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, or whatever the fuck this one's called. There's a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Yay. And it's got Javier Bardem with shitty CGI. Yay. Looking for Jack Sparrow. Yay. Hell, they even showed Jack Sparrow in this. Yay. Why the fuck do I care anymore? This is a series that needs to die a death quickly. I thought it did with the last one, because the last one didn't do very well, but apparently it isn't. Damn. What else? Oh, got the trailer from Logan. The new Wolverine movie. God damn, does that movie look really good. That trailer is one of the best. This might be the front runner for best trailer I've seen all year. The use of that Johnny Cash is hurt is amazing, and I read what the plot for that movie is. It's really fucked up. Like, it's a post-apocalyptic world where Logan is the only mutant left on the Earth, and and it's like, and also Professor X has Alzheimer's. Wow, that sounds really messed up. And like, it's the final movie, where final appearance of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, even though I hope if they ever get that deal with Marvel and 20th Century Fox where they bring X-Men and Avengers, if they could get Hugh Jackman to come back one more time, that'd be amazing. I hope that might happen. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Life, a trailer for this movie called Life. It's about like these scientists. It's like a space station movie where they're stuck on a space station and they come across like this life form outside in space that proves that there is life out in space, and it starts to attack the other people. And it's like, first it's like, oh, is this like that sequel to Prometheus that we were gonna get? That's like kind of like a prequel to, more of a prequel to Aliens. No, it's just a movie called Life. I was like, all right, he's got Jake Gyllenhaal. Or was Jake Gyllenhaal? Who's all on that? Ryan Reynolds. I was like, man, that looks really good. The trailer listed, maybe it might be a really intense movie. Coming out Memorial Day or something. I don't know what the hell. Wonder Woman. I'm not going to see any more of these DC movies. I've already said that, and this looks like DC's version of Captain America, but if it was a woman, Captain America was a woman. That's basically the way I could put it. Best way I could put it. I don't care. I like Gal Gadot, but I don't care. The Great Wall. Like, we got a trailer for the Great Wall, the new one. It's a movie about people defending the Great Wall from, like, I think dragons. I don't know what the fuck those things are supposed to be. It's Matt Damon in a movie about the Great Wall of China. That's all you need to say. And yeah, it's another whitewashing movie. There you go. And I got Triple X Return of Xander Cage. Again, like I said the first time I saw the first trailer, what's the point of making another Triple X movie? Were people really demanding that? I don't think so. It's coming out in January, so it has no hope of being good because all the shitty movies get dumped in January. So I'm probably going to be skipping that too. That's as far as trailers go. Go see Doctor Strange. Don't go see Trolls. I'll be back in the next few days. Oh, everybody go out and vote. Tomorrow's a big day. Probably by the time I post this, it will be election day, so go out and vote. Hope everybody does. I don't care who it is for. I have preferences of who I would want to vote for, but I'm not going to be preachy. But anyways, do that. I'll be back in a couple days here with a review for Hacksaw Ridge. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later.